I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. What? Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. What? I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Wait up. Wait up. What? Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. What? I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Been his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Whoa. Yeah. Look how I do. You scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold than a Nova. The baby daddy he a doja. Wait up. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, homie act stupid, homie get shot. I'm done down on this block here. I don't think I'ma stop there. Golden, fuck with the shakers. Move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno. Yeah. Automatic on my waist. Timing. Demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah. What? Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Wait up. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smart. Glad I never ate out. Lame. Wait up. Free to sing out the can. I just ran into the plug. We got it 30 to a grand. Addy. Spin. Chichi. Gelato. Capo. Winning. Nigga now, bitch. Fucking with the king. Give a shout out to my rights. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew back. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bomb. You know, bitch heard my voice, thought I was 6'3". What you doing? When she saw me, bitch, she said, "This little nigga." Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool.
Yo. Yo. Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans, culture, universe. This is What to Talk About Radio. And I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, Dot Motherfucking Mob, aka Bitch, I'm not a rapper. You heard me. But y'all gonna be boss dog Jeezy tonight. Jeezy Starflower. I wear many hats, man of many names. You hear me? But anyway, y'all know how I like to kick the week off, the so-called beginning of the week, which is Monday, and we like to kick that shit off with OG talk. That's when you young niggas sit back, kick your feet up, drink your, smoke your, and listen to an OG talk. You hear me? I'm just here to make it make sense. Holler at me on Wednesday. You dig? But tonight's topic on OG talk is put the facts behind your words. Your word is everything. You hear me? Put the facts behind your words. Your word is everything. You hear me? Yeah, I had to say it twice. But it's like, when it comes to this social media shit, man, I tell you, this shit thing got way out of hand. To the point that it's no controlling it. Like, y'all all the way hip. Y'all all the way sucked into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker became lost through social media. Like, y'all became lost niggas through social media. That shit crazy. Like, real life, like actual reality life that you live every day when you walk out your door didn't cause this. Social fucking media caused this shit. That's beyond crazy to me. You hear me? That's beyond crazy to me. But, you know, it's like this. If you haven't grew up in a household that consisted individuals that were born in the 60s, 70s, up to the 80s, you're gonna have a rough one. But also all them young mamas and young daddies that had y'all at them young ages and shit, and they not even grown, but yet they trying to teach you how to be. That's just not gonna work. Yeah, you're gonna have to get out there and you're gonna have to learn on your own. You dig? Yeah. But you know, not to get off subject, putting the facts behind your words, man. Your word means everything. Like literally. Like you should never speak nothing out of your mouth unless you're gonna stand on that. You feel me? Like I don't present nothing out of me that I'm not gonna stand on. I'm not gonna tell a dude I'm gonna kill you unless I'm really gonna kill him. And if I'm really gonna kill him, I'm not gonna tell you. You hear me? That shit that just get done. It ain't nothing to talk about when it comes to that type of lifestyle. You feel me? So it's like when it comes to social media, y'all use that shit to your advantage. Like I spoke on my live on Instagram earlier, and I spoke about this. Y'all use the social media shit to your advantage, and then everybody be sitting back crying when such and such that got his fucking head blew off. But yet, with nobody telling such and such, stop speaking like that on the internet. You don't know who you may be talking to. Listen, the person that you presenting that shit to might not be that type of person. Might not be no killer, might not be no street nigga, none of that. But guess what? Big brother is, his big cousin is, his father might be, that crazy ass uncle in his family might be. And when you say shit like, I'ma kill you, or bringing any type of harm on a street level tip to a brother that's really in the streets, niggas not gonna play about that. Niggas is not gonna play about that. You have to stand on those words. Put the facts behind your words. So if you're not planning on really being one of those type of individuals, stop speaking it. Please, I'm begging y'all. Stop speaking it. Because a lot of lives could be saved out here if motherfuckers were to present themselves for who they are, and instead of presenting themselves for something that they're not. Or somebody, y'all out here promoting other people's lifestyles and shit. Like, wow. Do you know how much love and respect you will receive from actually being who you are? Instead of promoting thick ass thug life. Rest in peace, Tupac. But you know, when bro was pushing that, man, it was on a different level. Like, it wasn't about going out here killing motherfuckers and all that, man. It was really basically standing on what you stand on. You feel me? If you're gonna present it, stand on it. That's all, and that's it. Because, like I said, you have real killers out here. You have real niggas out here that's really in the streets that will really do that to you. So it's like the shit that you saying on the internet and all that, trying to be a tough guy, but really a goofy ass nigga or bum ass bitch. Like, it's people out here that don't forget. I'm one of those people. It's people out here that doesn't forget certain words that are said out of your mouth. I'm one of those people. Like, never. Like, especially when you say some shit like you're gonna kill or you're gonna put your hands on somebody, niggas do not forget that. Real street niggas, I don't give a fuck. You could be an old ass man rolling around in your wheelchair. I'm gonna roll up on your ass and ask you what's cracking. Remember you said you was gonna, yeah, you gotta do that. You hear me? Cause it's like I said on the show before, if you wasn't that killer, that thug, that gangster before that day that you ran into me, you're gonna have to be one that day. That's the day where you're really going to become that gangster that you promoted on the internet. You're going to have to. You're going to have to, because I'm going to put you in a situation where you have no choice but to. I'm not one of those dudes that just sit back and run his mouth. I've never been that guy. I'm not sitting back running my mouth talking about what I'm going to do to you or none of that shit. Once certain shit is said, once certain shit is done, it's already up there. I don't have to say nothing no more. I don't have to present shit on the internet. I'm not hitting you up in the DMs and none of that. It's already there. Once you said that, it's there. It's niggas up there that is up there, right? It's niggers out here right now. And it's up there with them. And they don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you cannot say certain shit out of your mouth to certain individuals that really come from that lifestyle unless you're going to stand on it. And then those certain individuals that you presented that to, they're going to take that to the heart. You hear me? Especially when you say, I'm going to kill you. Never tell a real nigga from the streets you're going to do that unless you standing on that. Please, my young brothers and sisters, don't do that. Don't do that. Because y'all be the ones that everybody be on social media shedding tears about because y'all done got killed, not knowing that you got killed because you spoke like that on social media to the wrong motherfucker. That's why. The hell? Ain't nobody see that. But yeah, man, that's how I say, you know, put the facts behind your words, man. Because it's like, we got to start doing this. We got to start making other individuals do this, especially when it comes to social media. Don't just allow these motherfuckers to get on their platforms and say they this, they that, they that, they this. Make motherfuckers prove that they're that and they're that and they're this and they're this. Show it. You have to show us that you're really that type of individual. I never seen so many killers that don't go outside because I could have swore that you had to be outside to catch a body. Like you have to find the body in order to catch it, right? You cannot find the body sitting in your fucking living room or your basement or your room. Sitting anywhere indoors, period. You're not going to find that body. So I'm trying to figure it out. How y'all catching so many bodies when y'all don't go outside? Like, let's make that make sense, my brother. Hey, I'm just basing this off of the shit that I see on social media on a day-to-day basis. This ain't nothing I'm just making up here. You know, I see this every day on social media. And what fucks me up the most, it be grown ass niggas my age and older that be speaking like this. Like, that's what makes me look at a lot of y'all in a whole nother light, especially those who presented themselves as gangsters, gang members, and real niggas to me. Bro, ain't no way in the world you're that, speaking the way you do on social media. Real gangsters don't do that. Motherfuckers be mad at me because I ain't got to say nothing but said a lot. What? I don't have to say nothing and say a lot. Like my face expressions tell you what I'm going to do to you. I ain't got to do all that yabbing and shit, bro. Oh, once you said that, yeah, that's what it is. You gotta stand on that, my brother. You got to put the facts behind your words. You know? And of course I gotta give it to y'all on a street level first, because this is OG talk, you know. I am an OG. Really. Can't nobody take that away from me. You hear me? I stood on mines out this motherfucker for a very long time. You hear me? For a very long time. And I'm one of those ones that never change. That's the difference between my OG status and y'all's. A lot of these niggas that y'all looked at as OGs in these streets, them niggas done ratted. Them niggas that did some snake ass shit. They done did something to go against their whole OG card. And it only take one little small situation. I can't say a small situation, but a situation for all that shit to be thrown out the window. You could have killed 50 niggas at 8:05 and told on somebody at 8:10. Niggas don't care about them 50 niggas you killed. You's a rat now. You went from a killer to a rat. And once you go to a rat, like, then again, I can't even say that, y'all. Dang, I'm fucking up. Because it's rats that came home still getting daps from the hood. There are multiple rats that came home still right now to this day out there in the streets living la vida loca, and they done told on niggas. So I gotta flip that around. Like, what is gangster? What is a gangster now? Because I'm talking about these are people who really with that to the point like their status, their street status is at an all-time high. It's so high that you know these niggas rats and you still won't attempt to do nothing to them because of their status in the streets. You know they're a killer. They might be a rat, but they're a killer too. I'd rather deal with the rat than deal with the killer. Is that how it go? Damn, I can't. Shout out to Pistol Pete, man. Pistol Pete had a movement going called Kill All Rats. I remember that shit, and they wasn't playing. Them boys wasn't playing. Shout out to Joey Cracks, man. His partner, Pistol Pete. I don't know if they roll together still to this day, but bro was a real one. You hear me? Like, he really wasn't with this motherfucking internet shit or none of that. Of course, he had to entertain certain shit because he was around Joey Cracks, but he was a real street nigga. And he was pushing a movement called Kill All Rats. You feel me? And they wasn't playing about that. You hear me? They was really, pulling up on shit. You feel me? Or at least, you know what I mean? If a nigga was one of those, they was putting that shit directly out there, paperwork and everything. You feel me? So, but that was then. We're speaking on now. These days, it's cool to be a rat. Being a rat is a sport. What team you play for? Being a rat these days is a fucking sport. What team do you play for? The streets is dead, y'all. The streets is dead, y'all. All right. So instead of trying to be this bad bitch, instead of trying to be this real nigga, how about we be men and we be women? How about we start there? Because the streets no longer belongs to the real niggas, the real gangsters. The streets no longer belong to brothers like us or who I used to be. No more. There is no more of that. Niggas is rat, niggas is snakes, niggas out here killing niggas that ain't killers. Like, come on now. What do we got going on here? What is really going on here? What is the streets? What is a street nigga? I gotta ask that question. What the fuck is a street nigga? Because if being in the streets consists of I sell drugs, I tote a gun every day, I don't shoot the gun that I tote, I act like I do, If I get caught, I'm telling on everybody. So that's what y'all signing up for? Oh, okay. What team you play for? I need to know because I don't want to come to those games. Hmm? I do not want to come to those games. Listen, man, that's on a street level. Now I'm just going to speak in general, like far as life as a whole, putting the facts behind your words, man. Don't present anything out of your mouth if you don't mean that with your heart. If you're not willing to stand on those words that you're presenting, don't say it. Like I don't speak on nothing that I cannot back up 100%. I put the facts behind my words. Let me give an example. Going back to the street level side of this shit, right? One day, actually, it's crazy because I didn't even have to say nothing. One of my bros and shit, you feel me? I ain't even gonna put, matter of fact, shout out to my bro Show Off, man. You feel me? RBE shit. Shout out to my bro Show Off. One day he was on the brother Hustle Live. Shout out to Hustle and damn, what's my brother name? All about the hustle. It's all love, man. Y'all know the vibe. Ah, damn, that's fucked up. I can't remember my bro name and shit, man. But y'all know who y'all are. But anyway, they had my brother Show Off on the show one day, and they added me to the live, right? Before I can say anything, right? He went on and told the story himself. You feel me? But that's putting the facts behind my words. You feel me? It's one thing for you to present yourself as a gangster, as a real nigga. But it's a whole nother situation when a real nigga can vouch for your gangster. I've never seen nobody vouch for none of you niggas. I've never in my 41 years of living seen their gangster vouch for any of you niggas gangster. So how are you gangster? If another gangster ain't saying that you're a gangster, how are you gangster? Where? Oh, you're a house gangster. Okay. I never knew they came out. When did they come out? What year was this? Because I ain't know. I didn't see the commercial or none of that shit. Damn, that's crazy. How the fuck did I miss that? In the house gangster. Gotcha. Hmm. But like I was saying, my brother came up on the platform. He told a story about some real nigga shit that I did when I pulled up in his state to holler at him. Not even on no timing for real. I wasn't on timing at all. I was just moving how I was moving. And that shit was felt. You feel me? And he's not the only one. There's multiple brothers out here and sisters that can vouch for who I am or who I was presenting myself as at that time. Multiple people that can vouch for that can tell you straight to your face, look you in your eyes, bro really was with that. Bro wasn't just talking like that on the internet. You feel me? My shit been exposed on the internet. Then you got these other niggas that run behind other niggas and think they another nigga. You got these other niggas that run behind other niggas and think they another nigga. Ooh. Okay. Living off your uncle's name. Living off your big brother's name. Your big cousin name. He was a gangster, not you. You hear me? You're putting their facts behind your words. Put your own. Stop putting their facts behind your words when that's not you. Okay? So to all y'all who run around here presenting yourselves to be one of those type of brothers or sisters, please make sure somebody can vouch for that. Because you got people that do like background checks. I'm one of those. I'm a gangster tester. So it's like when a person sees you outside of this internet shit, they're gonna be attempted to test your gangster. They're gonna want to know, even if they're not really fully gonna take it there, they're still gonna test it just to see. And if you do present yourself as one of those people, guess what? A nigga gonna respect that shit. Nigga not even gonna be on time. And they gonna say, all right, bro, really about what he be rapping about. You feel me? It is what it is. I fucks with cuz. I fucks with blood. You hear me? That's how that shit gonna go. In my world anyway. Anybody I ever ran across that presented themselves as a gangster on the internet, when I seen them in real life, if they were still that same person, I respect them. Love is love, bro. You hear me? Straight up. But for the most part, I haven't ran across those people. Anybody that I met on the fucking internet that was presenting themselves as these tough ass niggas wasn't nowhere near a tough ass nigga. Niggas never even been to prison. I know so many gangster ass fucking gang members that never been to prison. You didn't fight a war on the streets nor in jail. How you? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, how are you that? How are you one of those individuals if you never fought no wars? Where did the gangster part come from? Oh, because y'all got the gangster look. Y'all walk around with these pistols and poo shiesty masks on and things like that. And like I said earlier on my live, you feel me? The internet is a place where you can be whoever you want to be. Long as it looks good to the outside world, it's official. That's how that shit go these days in this generation. The streets are no longer the streets, street nigga. So you might want to watch your words when you present yourself as a street nigga, because the streets is not the streets anymore. You hear me? That shit weak. You not street niggas, you weak niggas. Huh? You ain't like that, boy. Huh? You gonna get an understanding though. You gonna get an understanding. And guess what? When you do receive that understanding of knowing that you're not like that, it's gonna be too late. Cause you done ran across the wrong motherfucker. The wrong right nigga. You hear me? And listen, man, I don't do this or speak this to present anything negative to this universe. I'm trying to help you motherfuckers. I'm trying to wake you motherfuckers up to what it is and what it ain't. You're not that person. So stop presenting yourself as that person before one of those people catch you. And then it's too late. Because there's niggas out here that's really with that. There's niggas out here that's really fucking with that. You hear me? Yeah, 10 toes with that shit. Especially if you play with a motherfucker. And like I said, you cannot be on social media telling people you're going to kill them, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, fuck they dead ops and mamas and all that. And then think that when you see these individuals out and about, that you are going to be able to get away with that shit. No. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers is dying on social media. Because of those reasons right there. They presented themselves as something or someone that they're not on social media, and the nigga caught their ass outside of this shit at the bar, at the mall, at a store, in the street, wherever. Your ass got caught, and you got caught. So stop presenting yourself as someone that you're not before someone that is catches you. So, all right. That's me speaking on the street level. You feel me? Like I said, I bring it all around the board. So it's like you got preachers out here that's preaching in churches and not even putting the facts behind their words. They out here to delivering this programmed information to their people. Who are your people? Because we got brothers and sisters that look like us, walk like us, talk like us, same skin complexion as us, but not us. Not us. And guess what? They the ones that's sitting in them high chairs. They the ones that have them big positions and shit for the government and all of that, right? The reason why they give them those big positions because they want to make us feel like they're a part of us or they're one of us and they're fighting for us. They're pushing these certain laws and going against certain shit for us. But whole time they not. Whole time they not. All that shit is a fucking fraud. All that shit is a fucking fraud. Cause if that was the case though, right? Why ain't nothing changed? Why haven't anything changed in years and decades if these people were who they say that they are? If these people were going to do the things that they claim that they were going to do for us, why haven't it been done yet? It's been a very fucking long time that y'all been waiting for these changes to be made, but ain't nothing happened yet. Ain't no facts get put behind those words. Your word is everything. So it's like, and this is no disrespect to Barack Obama, but when we had a black president, man, every melanated being out this motherfucker was happy as hell. We thought life was about to change for us. We thought everything was about to get back right. You hear me? What happened? What y'all need to understand is the president is just a face. They don't do the control. I thought about something earlier, right? I said, because when you're in my world, we consider the weird people, and we think about shit that be considered weird to y'all, but that shit makes so much sense to us. When you're sitting at a table, you have 4 chairs, right? Any table, dining room table, kitchen table. When you're sitting at a table, for the most part, there are 4 chairs at a table, right? Family tables, right? That's what they call it. Your family, the living room is the family table, kitchen, that's where families sit and eat dinner. The family table, right? 4 chairs. So the way that they try to present that to us is those 4 chairs is for mama, daddy, brother, sister. Family, right? I thought about something earlier. I don't feel like it's about that. I feel like it's about those 4 families who really run in the world. Those 4 families that's really doing the controlling out here. Like I said, those people that's in certain positions within the government, they're just a face. They puppets. They gotta do what them motherfuckers tell them to do. And if they don't, they out of here. You hear me? That's how that shit go. So when I think about the table and the 4 chairs, I think about the 4 families that's controlling everything. You feel me? Yeah, that's what those 4 seats are for. It's a family table. And then y'all notice how you have circle tables and then you have flat tables, right? Yeah, the circle table probably it's been looked at as the world, the 4 families sitting around the circle table, they control the world, right? Oh, yeah. And then you have the flat one. I'm gonna say flat because they squared, right? So it's like, some people think the world is round. Some people think the world is flat. These are just my thoughts, my heart, my feelings. Might not make sense to any of y'all, but it makes a whole lot of motherfucking sense to G's. G the Starflower, you hear me? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Because what if you got a family that consists of more than 4 people? But why is it always just 4 chairs at a table? And the table is shaped like it's a round shape, as if a world, as if it's the world. And then you have some that is flat because in all reality, the world is flat. I don't know. These are just my thoughts, my heart, my feelings, man. Like, come on now. I'm just a crazy guy. I'm not making any sense. Not to you and my Soldier Boy voice. But that's the type of shit that I think about. I think outside of the box. I am not in that square that you are in. Not me. No, baby. I'm not under the programming anymore. Actually, I never was, so I can't even say I'm not under it anymore. I never was a part of the program. I never listened to any of that shit. That's why I dropped out of certain schools, every school actually, or got put out. So y'all gotta stop looking at people that didn't go through school as fucked up people or they not smart and they're not intelligent and things like that, man. The people that didn't go are the smartest motherfuckers in the world. You know why? Because they didn't get hit with the programming. They skipped past the programming, church and all. Man, y'all don't sit back and think about why you always used to fall asleep in church. It was a reason behind that. Hmm. It wasn't meant for you to hear that bullshit. That's why you always fell asleep in church. The only thing that I used to listen to in church was the church music. And to this day, I still love to hear good church songs. Even though, I know that the devil was the angel of music, or however that's supposed to go, whatever the case may be. But in some reality, I don't believe any of that neither, because I don't believe too much of anything that been presented to us. I don't believe nothing that's been presented to us by them. Nothing. I erased all of that shit out of my brain. So now it's about what makes sense to me. That's why I speak the way I speak, because I don't want to present those same words, which is the English language. I am not from fucking England. I am from right here, big wild Indian, Cherokee. You hear me? Understand who we are. Why y'all think I put the fire emoji and then I put the bow and arrow? That's representing the wild Indians, that fire within me. You hear me? I got a clear understanding of all of this shit. You feel me? I'm trying to get y'all to get that clear understanding of who we are. And let me say this as well, man. Just because people say that they're woke or spiritually woke, cool. You woke, meaning you have an understanding that everything that they presented to us was bullshit. You no longer under the programming. You have your own thoughts and your own ways of moving and going about life and all of that. You saying you're spiritually woke. In my eyes, when you're spiritually woke, you mean it means that you have a full understanding of why you are here. See, there's people that say that they're spiritually woke, and they may be. I'm not denying none of that. I love every last one of y'all. But I personally feel like if you don't understand your purpose of being here, then you're not all the way there yet. Just because you know a few nice words, big words, or some scientific shit, or things that's going on within the universe, man, that doesn't mean shit. You can know all that, but what are you doing with the information? What are you doing with it? You're not even using your voice out this motherfucker. At least I'm using mine. Y'all motherfuckers not even using y'all voices to present that information to your people who you love so much. It's all about us helping us, right? Why ain't you doing it? Do you know how much power your voice holds? Huh? Especially if you're someone that's on a certain level, you're someone that people is going to listen to, such as myself. Huh? I don't trip about people being on my live when I go live. I'm speaking to the universe. My words are going to be felt regardless. It doesn't have to be nobody there listening, but I guarantee you my words are being felt. My words are being spreaded through the universe. It's going to hit certain people. Boom, 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 without them even being on my fucking platform. It's going to hit them. You know how I know that this is true? Because every time I do a show and every time I speak on certain shit, the next day when I get on social media, I see people speaking about the same exact shit that wasn't speaking about it before, though. They wasn't speaking about it before. But when G the Starflower get to presenting certain shit, it reaches those who it need to reach. And then they start speaking about it. That's how we spread the messages. So it doesn't have to be anyone tuned in with me. My messages are going to get spreaded regardless. And those who have a clear understanding of who they are, they're definitely going to relate to me. They're going to feel my words. They're going to understand everything that I'm bringing to the table. I am the table. Fuck bringing something to it. I am the table. I'm the legs and I'm the chair. You hear me? There's only one chair at this motherfucking table, though, and that's mine. I sit at the head of this motherfucker. Ain't no round table. It's just me. It's just me. And again, that's no disrespect to nobody. I love everybody, and I'm willing to build with everyone who's on that same, But it's like if you're not there, and I've been having to learn this a lot lately, because there's a lot of people that be crossing my path that's not there. They not there at all. But yet I still choose to associate myself with them, show them love, this, that, and the other, give them the rope to hang themselves. Like once I cut that motherfucker, you done, son. Shout out to her. That's funny. I just said some shit she was said. You done, son. But anyway, once I cut that rope, that's it. You feel me? We have no more attachments. I no longer want to speak to you, be around you, or any of that, And that takes me back to when it comes to the women we choose to deal with, We kind of cause the situation. We are the cause of a lot of the shit that come behind our women, but yet we don't want to take accountability for the things that we have done to cause our women to be the way that they are. I take accountability. I accept all of that. I am here to right my wrongs all around the board, even if it's not a woman that I actually did it to personally. You feel me? I get where it came from. So the fact that I understand and I get where that shit come from, I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna let you know I still love you. I'm gonna let you know that I understand that shit ain't for me, nor did it come from me. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get it. So that's something that a lot of y'all brothers need to work on. And that's the only way we're gonna be able to make shit work with all women, all queens, all goddesses. You gotta like they say conversation rules the nation. Jay-Z said that shit a long time ago. That's facts, y'all. Because if y'all were to sit down and actually try to have a real deep conversation, instead of it always being an argument, but then you have some females that used to it just being arguments. So that's all they know. That's all they know how to present to you because that's all that they're used to. So it'd be a fighting against that type of shit. But yet, if you're someone who's outside of the programming and you have a clear understanding of why and what and where, come on now, it's easier for you to control that situation. I've learned to control those situations because I understand where it came from. It ain't come from me. I didn't create that, but I'm going to deal with that because I love that. You hear me? But, that's just me putting the facts behind my words. That's me standing on everything. You hear me? Your word is everything. If you say it, you have to mean it. I show how I feel. I don't just speak it. I show you motherfuckers how I feel. I don't just speak it. So I definitely pitch the facts behind my words all around the board. But when it comes to the street side of this shit, I don't present any of that anymore. First and foremost, that's not my life anymore. You feel me? But at the same time, if a motherfucker ever fucking play with me or get shit twisted, I promise you, you better be one of those and not one of them. You hear me? You better be one of those. Yeah. But, That's me understanding that we hold both sides, good and evil, within us. You just gotta learn how to control that shit and who deserves that energy and who don't. Because there's some people out here that deserve that energy 100% The crazy thing is, the people that deserve that energy from you don't even get it. Y'all will give it to the people who don't deserve it. And the motherfuckers that deserve it be walking around this bitch, laughing at your dumb ass and shit. You feel me? Laughing at your ass. You out here fucking causing problems and situations and things like that with people that don't even deserve it. But this motherfucker be playing with you right directly in front of your fucking face. But you won't give them none of that type of energy. That's crazy. Hey, that's why I tell them, play with your kids. Don't play with me. You'll have a better time. Watch TV. Don't watch me. You'll get a better look. Love, peace, loyalty, and respect. Love those who love you. Respect all except the love that is given. These are my fucking words. This is what I deliver to this universe. Gee, the starflower. You hear me? I'm not out here to play no games, man. Like when I'm serious, I'm serious. And I'm probably serious 95% out of my day. I'm dead serious about everything. I don't do too much smiling, and it ain't the fact that my teeth is fucked up. That has nothing to do with the reason I don't smile, because people that know me all my life can even tell you. Even before it got to this point, I didn't do too much smiling out here. I didn't have anything to smile about. Wasn't shit funny. Like life was always real to me. Situations that was going on within life was real to me. So real that I couldn't laugh. I didn't find this shit funny. Like I know motherfuckers that some real shit can be happening or happen, and the next day they back key and ha, and I'm sitting there looking like, wasn't that your peoples? Didn't you love them? What's funny? Oh, all right. The thing is, everybody is not meant to be here forever. We all know this. But yet, energy doesn't die. You travel on to the next whatever. I can't tell you what that is, you know? I just know that energy doesn't die. You feel me? I might not be in this specific body anymore, but my energy will still be around. I'm still going to be here to bless everyone with my words. You hear me? My love, my loyalty, my respect. I'm still going to be here to give everyone that. You hear me? So have that clear understanding as well. Energy don't die, man. But, you know, I don't really like to get too knee deep into that. But, you know, when it comes to the spiritual world, I just understand who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's why I present what I present to y'all. And I speak the way that I speak, you know, because I have a clear understanding of who I am and who you're not. You know? I have a clear understanding of who I am and who you're not. We are not the same. Just because we may look the same, as far as our skin complexions, we wear the same hairstyles, we might be the same weight, same length, same height, or whatever the case may be. Some of us may resemble each other. But at the end of the day, that does not mean we are the same. Because if you haven't reached that higher level of self, then we definitely not on the same boat. You on that little boat, using your hands to make that bitch, you know, float or whatever, you know, sail. But I'm on a boat that sails itself. I don't have to use no paddle. This bitch ain't even got an engine. That motherfucker just smooth sailing. You hear me? Yeah, I'm on that level. Yeah. Yeah, man. But you know, that was the energy, man, that I chose to give off to y'all today. You know, this was OG Talk. My topic for tonight was put the facts behind your words. Your words mean everything, man. You feel me? Like your kids listen to you. Your mom, your daddy, anybody that's around you, anybody that may look up to you. It's people that look up to you that you don't even know look up to you. So you really got to watch the words that you say around these people, because they're going to look at you like, all right, bro, really, you know, whatever you present, they're going to take that to the heart. because they feel as though you're a stand-up dude or you're a stand-up chick. So they not expecting any bullshit to come out of your mouth, because they look at you in a whole nother light. So it's like whatever you're presenting, whatever you're saying, they're gonna feel as though you really, standing on that. And then that day come where you didn't stand on that. Then what? Now you're being looked at as some goofy ass nigga that was frauding, just like the internet. Now you're being looked at as one of those individuals. But, that's just how life go, man. Those who know, those who don't will. I'm just hoping that y'all get that clear understanding before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, this was OG talk. Tonight's topic was put the facts behind your words. Your words mean everything. So please, whatever you present out here to whoever, make sure you stand on that. And whoever ever presented anything to me in a negative way, when you see me, you better do that. And this is not me presenting any type of violence or negative shit to the universe. All I'm saying is I take shit directly to the heart. So certain words cannot be said to me unless you're really going to do that. And if you don't, oh man, you're going to be on candy camera with this bitch. You hear me? Love is love. This was What to Talk About Radio OG Talk. I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, Dot Motherfucking Mob, aka Bitch, I'm Not a Rapper, G the Starflower, Melanated God of Love, man. I am here to break chains and break cycles, meaning I am against everything that they presented to us to make us feel like that's what it is. I'm not living their lifestyle. I'm not going about I'm not abiding by their rules and regulations. I make my own. I go off universal laws, not theirs. Universal rules, not theirs. You hear me? I am a part of the universe. The universe is a part of me. I am protected by the universe. You hear me? Yeah. Let's get it together, y'all. You hear me? If you're gonna present yourself as something or someone, just stand on that, man. 100% stand on that. And from me to you, I would rather you present yourself as who you are instead of who you're not, or who you think you are, or whatever. That image that you created in your head from the trauma and everything that you went through in your life, let's get rid of that. Because that's the lie right there. That's the lie right there. That's you not standing on your words, because you're really not that person. That shit just came from the anger and everything that you went through in your life. You created that person. That's not you. I want to meet the you in you. Like I tell my female, I say I fell in love with the you in you. I seen past all of that shit that you be delivering. I seen past all of that, sweetheart. I felt that. I know who you are. I love the you in you and always will. You hear me? On everything. But, like I said, man, stand on your words, man. Put the facts behind your words. Don't present nothing out this bitch unless you're going to stand on it, man. You feel me? And this is from an OG to you. This is from someone who really lived that street life on multiple levels. There's nothing that consists with being a street nigga that I haven't done. Huh? That I haven't done. All right? So I'd rather y'all listen to someone like me than to listen to these old fraudulent ass motherfuckers that be on the internet delivering y'all all this bullshit and they never lived that life before. Never been to prison, never shot a nigga, never stabbed a nigga, never even put their fucking hands on a nigga. But yet you speaking like you're a fucking gangster, you bitch. Fuck you talking about. Real OGs guide the young homies in the right direction. That's what real OGs do. Real OGs teach the young homies not to take those same steps that they took to put them in the situation that they're in. That's what real OGs do. Not send niggas out here on dummy missions. Sending niggas out here to do shit that you never done in your fucking life, you bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Now I'm mad. This is OG talk, man. This is OG talk, putting the facts behind your words, man. I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, man. You hear me? And make sure y'all tap in with me Wednesday on Making It Make Sense. and whatever else I may have going on through the week, man. I am G the Starflower, melanated God of love, man. I am breaking these chains. I am breaking these cycles, and there's nothing or no one in this world who can stop me. You hear me? Love is love.
Yeah.
I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Whoa. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. Whoa. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Yeah. Wait up. Wait up. Whoa. Yeah. I'll let the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Whoa. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glitzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Pin his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Whoa. Yeah. Look how I do. You scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spilling over. So cold bending over. The baby daddy here doja. Greater. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I done down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a move. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist. Tommy, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah.
Big MRM Mafia. WRW. Men respect men. Women respect women. That's my movement that I'm pushing, that I created. You hear me? And I'm standing on that. We are the movement that's moving. If you're not with the movement, keep it fucking moving. You dig?